Hey Capricorn, welcome to Tarot by Nubian Oracle. I am your girl, Nubian Oracle, here to bring you a message from Spirit. So today we're going to jump in and get an energy reading for you. I got my emotions card deck and we're just going to hop right in. I hope you guys are feeling and doing well. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Liking the video. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you check out the playlists for other additional videos. All right, Capricorn. What's going on in Capricorn's energy today? I want to get back to doing videos that are mostly about you, right? Your energy, what's going on with you and your emotions and how you need to move forward along your journey. I don't, all the messy card readings, those are fun and all, but let's just stick to the real reason why we're here. Bottom of the deck, we got forgiveness. Exactly. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a release from the past hurts, allowing you to free yourself from negative emotions. When you forgive others or yourself, your soul heals and a new beginning unfolds. So you may need to forgive someone for being jealous. All right. Let's get Capricorn's energy before we dive in with some tarot. One card, please. Okay, 2 came out. We got disappointment and guilt. So maybe you need some forgiveness from someone else. Are you the one that's jealous, Capricorn? Disappointment is a reaction to unmet expectations, causing feelings of heartbreak or frustration. It reminds you to adjust the relationship between expectations and reality. Accept that sometimes things don't go as planned, but it doesn't mean failure. It's a valuable learning opportunity. Guilt. Guilt is an unresolved emotional entanglement that makes you reflect on your actions. By letting go of guilt, you can achieve spiritual freedom. Self-forgiveness is an important step towards inner peace. So you need to forgive yourself. Here it is again at the bottom of the deck. Forgiveness. So there's something that happened that disappointed you and you feel guilty about it. You could feel bad. Yeah, you need to forgive yourself, Capricorn. Did you let yourself down? Is that what this is? Maybe you gave yourself some high expectations. You wanted to do something, go somewhere, meet something, and you just didn't do it. You're too hard on yourself. You're too hard on yourself. What is this disappointment and guilt for Capricorn? Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Give yourself some compassion, Capricorn. Show yourself some compassion. Exactly. Give it to yourself. Right here. Yeah, okay, with something not going as planned, you could have walked away from some sort of creative idea that you had or something that you wanted to do. What's disappointment and guilt here for Capricorn? What's disappointment and guilt here for Capricorn? We got the Knight of Swords, so seizing the opportunity. This can also talk about being impulsive, like you impulsively took an opportunity without possibly knowing all that comes with it. That could be what you feel guilty for like taking an opportunity or going towards something quickly without getting all the information that you were supposed to get. Stop being so hard on yourself. What else to go with disappointment and guilt? The Moon. You could have went towards something that was not what it seemed. Yeah. You could have had good intentions, but it didn't turn out the way, or again, it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It didn't turn out the way it was supposed to, or it wasn't what you thought it was. It was some sort of illusion. We got the Hangman that came out in the reversed. The Hangman in the reverse talks about being lazy. You're not listening to your intuition or your spirit guides. You're stagnant. Whatever you went after that you thought could have been a good idea actually ended up causing you some delays. And this could be something that you just have to kind of work through as it happens. This isn't, yeah, you got to just work through it, find balance. This isn't something that you can just pop out of. Don't feel guilty about it. Everybody makes mistakes. And if you do feel guilty about it, you know what? Hey, go ahead and feel your feelings, right? This is literally what I tell my children. You're allowed to feel your feelings. You just can't stay there. You just cannot stay in that emotion, Capricorn. It'll keep dragging you down further and further the more you stay there. Allow your feelings to flow and then let them go. What's this Knight of Swords? Okay, we got the Three of Pentacles. So you could have seized the opportunity to work with somebody. So you could have collaborated with somebody or worked with somebody who you thought it was going to be a good idea. Maybe you were trying to learn from someone or gain some sort of recognition, but it didn't go the way you thought it was going to go, just like the disappointment card said. You could have taken information or something that you learned and ran with it. What's the Moon card here? What's the Moon card here for Capricorn? We got the Queen of Pentacles. This came out in the last reading I just did. Queen of Pentacles talks about, being a nurturer, a leader. He handles business at work and at home. This is someone who pays attention to their home and their pockets. So you could have thought it was a good idea to work with this Queen of Pentacles. It could have been another Capricorn, or they could have Capricorn in their chart. But it wasn't, with the Moon being out here. And what's the Hangman in the reverse? The Eight of Swords. Yeah. It's like you took an opportunity to do something, go somewhere, do something with someone else, collaborate with someone else, learn something from someone else, but it wasn't what you thought it was. You thought it was going to put you in the energy of possibly getting or gaining something else, but it wasn't. It's okay, Capricorn. You thought collaborating with somebody or doing something with someone else or with someone was going to be a good idea, but it wasn't. It turned out not to be the best idea for you. Yeah, with the Chariot, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles, this is something that you definitely took action towards, but it ended up in a loss. And now you have to rebuild yourself back up from the ground up, possibly, which is why you're in your head with all these delays and stagnancy at this time. You feel restricted and trapped. Now you really got to focus on your money. You could be penny pinching. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're burdened at this time now. And you could be burdened by this guilt, but Capricorn, you have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the things that you didn't know. Yeah, regain your balance. Right? 11:11 on the timer. Take care of yourself. Queen of Cups, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. Five of Cups, so that you can get through this hurdle here of disappointment and guilt. Again, forgiveness is at the bottom of the deck. When you forgive yourself, it allows you to move past the things that you did not know. It allows you to move past this feeling of disappointment in yourself, this guilt that you have upon yourself. You can feel it, but don't allow it to sit there. Feel your emotions and let them pass. Because you got things you got to do now. You may be burdened, but you still have responsibilities that you need to take care of. And that's okay. Even if I'm talking to the lower vibrational Capricorns, I'm not trying to be here. I'm not here to attack you. That's why y'all will never be able to hurt me, because I'm not here to attack you. I want us all to ascend. I want us all to do better. Will we all do better? Hey, that's entirely on you. But in real life, no, not everybody is going to take the advice. Not everybody is going to listen. And that doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm just here to read these cards the way I was told to do. Read the messages, how they're coming towards me to tell you. And what you guys do with that information is on you. But temperance definitely is out here. Focus on yourself. Maybe do some shadow work. I'm getting that too. Well, I always get shadow work. Capricorns, you can never go wrong with shadow work. Why is this disappointment making you feel guilty, right? Guilt is just a reflection of the expectations that you set on yourself. Same thing with disappointment. Self-forgiveness is an important step toward inner peace. If you want this inner peace, then you need to forgive yourself. You need to work on yourself. You need to do that shadow work so that you can get through this sadness that you feel. All right, Cap. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I send you all peace, blessings, and love. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, and I will 100% catch y'all in the next video. Stay tuned for the full moon in Scorpio reading coming, and hold on, I was about to and the May month ahead. Those are coming this week. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, peace out.